Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I'm here with another quick special treat for you guys. If you watched my video that I put up the other day, you'll remember that I showed you the first one in the series, Hunted Mining Colony 415. So next up, we have Hunted Kobayashi Tower, which is kind of like Die Hard in a box. Premise on this one is you had kind of like a fight with your missus and you guys weren't agreeing too well. She went off to work. You show up at her work to bring her some flowers and chocolates and stuff and, make things all good between you. But terrorists have taken over her building, taken everyone hostage, and you need to fall back on your military training to save your wife and get her to the helipad and leave. Now, if you watch the first video, this one plays very, very, very similar to how that one played. All right. Same type thing. Your two resources are health and time. You've got a couple of cubes here to keep track of this as you're going along. You start off with a basic weapon. Now, the difference in this one between this and the other is in the mining colony, you died. You lose flat out if you run out of ammo. This one, you can use a fist weapon. So on the back of your pistol card, it is bare hands, where you just have to roll 1d6 and hope for the best, right? That's all you get to use. So you don't necessarily die and lose the game if you run out of ammo, but it's not very likely you're going to win either. But the whole premise is the game had a special little knick-knack, a gimmick with it. With the mining colony, it was this little dexterity game. You had to toss your tokens, which the tokens in this game are actually a little bit lighter and thinner. And that's because they don't need to be as tactile, right? They had to be thick and meaty in that game because you were throwing them. And this one, they don't have that because obviously we have dice with this game. Now, the dice that came with this game are these dice. Right, the white and the blue ones. There are some other ones for when you get other weapons later on, D8s, 10s, 12. So the more powerful the weapon, the bigger the die that you get to throw. I decided instead of using the basic D6s that come with the game to use my double sixes. I like them. It's a me thing. Definitely check out these dice if you haven't. It's a D6 dice on a D12 dice. So it's got 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s. The whole nine. This has nothing to do with this game. I just like these dice. They didn't send them to me or anything like that. I bought them myself. All that good happy crap. And it was a choice between that or my gravity dice, which I really like these as well because they're milled. They're solid metal and they roll perfectly, supposedly. And if you want a set of these, you can actually order these from Lock and Load Publishing. They did send me these, just to let you guys know, but I really like these as well. Nice sturdy metal, and then you can secure them in the case. Really, really nice dice. But like I was saying, the premise of the game is the same. You got your location deck and your hunted deck. All right, so you're going to be flipping cards from your hunted deck and looking for doors and corridors to move you through your location deck, and then you'll discard some of these cards to gain others to add them to your inventory. Now, I did move the cards from the left side to the right side just because my tripod's right here and I'm on this side. That way I can roll the dice easily so you guys can see it without me having to constantly reach across and bump, but I'm still going to run the cards right across, so it's not going to change anything for us. But the game plays the same type of way. So if you've played Hunted the Mining Colony, you can pretty much sit down and play this. There are very few differences, except that this one uses the dice mechanic. You'll notice that instead of having a large and a small token here for making tests, you have a single die and 2 dice. Now with the test, I kind of don't like the number. It says for tests, you have to roll and get a 5 or better to pass your test. 2 dice, that's a pretty decent chance of getting it, but a single die is not a very good chance of passing a test. So I have a feeling I'm going to fail a lot more tests in this version of the game than I did in the other, because it was a little easier, I think, to flick that big token in there and have it land. Luck is going to come a bigger factor in this game. You did have the dexterity portion in Hunted, where you could toss in the token. And if you missed, it's because you missed. You didn't just roll bad. But some people do like the luck factor, the randomness factor that dice bring, and I'm one of those people. So we're going to give it a shot. I know I haven't covered every rule just yet, but we're going to jump in, play through a quick game, let you guys see how it performs, and we'll kind of explain the other rules as we go. I will try to actually use my re-roll token that I didn't use and hunted, which ended up, I think, costing me the game. Same thing. Here, you can discard the chocolates to get any number of re-rolls. So if I roll all 4 of my dice here, these dice are kind of like the hit tokens for your pulse rifle. Same difference. So you can roll 1 or 4 of them trying to hit the enemy. And if you use your chocolates, you can re-roll as many as you want. All right, got our dice tower set, got our location deck shuffled up, ready to go. And we have our hunted deck shuffled up and ready to go. So let's start drawing. Remember, you can do one of 2 things. Same stuff here as it was in hunted. You can either draw a card or you can hide. Hiding again takes and removes the time, but it clears the board. Here we have terrorists instead of aliens, but sometimes you do want to waste a little time rather than fight that bad guy that's over there. And just in case you need it, there is the reference card that tells you everything that will remove a time from you. For me, the biggest thing is firing a weapon or tossing a grenade. Either one will cause you to lose time, but I found when I was playing hunted, that was the biggest one where I would forget to move that time marker was the weapon. It's easy to remember on the reload, or obviously if you're instructed or doing a hide action, but sometimes it is easy to forget when you're doing an attack. All right, so let's start. Draw our first card here. We have negotiate. We start with a test. If you succeed, gain 2 time. If you fail, lose. That is horrible to start with because I have not lost any time, so there's nothing for me to gain and everything for me to lose. So we'll set that there as our discard pile. Roll our 2 dice. And we fail the test. Oh, that's horrible. Already starting out bad. All right, next card is going to be a door. All right, so just in case you didn't see the first one, your icons here show you what you can use the card for. The upper icons show you what you can get out of it. And the bottom icon shows you what you need to spend to get this. All right, so this provides us a search and a move, right? One of each, but it has a bell icon, which means it can potentially activate enemies, terrorists in this game. If you ever have a terrorist in the row and 2 bell icons, it will cause the terrorist to attack. And we would discard other cards in the row that have a key icon to open this door, and we would get to draw 2 locations and pick one to play. I love door cards because they burn through that location deck very quickly, which is something you really want to do. So now I am hoping for a key as quickly as possible. So let's draw our next one. And we got regroup. Okay. We could spend a time and gain a +2 token. All right, so this is something that's different from the other one. We can leave this card as is and just spend it for its icons, but it does have a bell. Or we can spend 1 time and gain this token. I'm going to go ahead and do that because it's got a bell and I don't want to draw a terrorist and cause him to attack. So by spending that time, I am able to grab, where is it? A token, and this token allows me to add 2 to any dice roll. So we'll add that to my inventory and keep drawing here. Next card, this is an item. All right, but another bell, and still I have no things I can get yet because this requires 2 search actions. That door only provides me with 1. All right, so discard to draw 3 cards. If there are any terrorists, discard them, reshuffle the rest. So this is a way to kind of get rid of terrorists. Good stuff. We stumble across one of their radios and we can figure out where they're at. Not a bad card. Let's see what we can get next. And unfortunately, we did draw a terrorist card. This is bad juju. All right, so looking at our terrorist card here, it is a little bit different than the aliens. Remember the aliens, we didn't really do anything with the card. It was all throwing the token into the box lid. Here, we're fighting 2 terrorists, so we have to roll a 2 or greater and a 4 or greater to defeat them. They are activated. It shows the 2 bell icons here because there are already 2 bell icons on the board. Remember, that does clear the row, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to get either of those cards, both of which were good. I really like the door. Neat thing here, though, is that when you defeat them, you see how it has a +2 up in the upper right corner. You can draw that many cards, and if they're items or weapons, you get to keep them. So it's basically like you're scavenging and getting to take their supplies as you're going along. So that's a good thing. That's something we didn't have in the mining colony, because obviously the aliens weren't going to have supplies that you could use. So this is our bad guys. Now I have to decide how many shots I'm going to fire from my weapon. I can fire anywhere between 1 and 4. No reason to throw 1 because there's 2. I'll guarantee to take damage. The minimum I can throw and win is 2, but I would have to have at least above a 2 and a 4. 4 or greater and then a 2 or greater. 2 or greater is not too bad, but that 4 or greater is worrying me a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll 3 dice. I'm burning through ammo a little bit quick, but we'll do it that way. And I'm doing it in hopes that I'm only going to lose 1 time rather than 2 in case I fail. So let's roll. Come on, give me some good stuff here. Oh, that last one was spinning and I was like, please, please, please. We got a 3, 4, and a 2. Any one of these will work. So the 3 and the 4 beat those. Remember, it's equal to or greater, not greater than. So we are good with just the 4 as our highest number, thankfully. But now we're short. We're down to 1 shot. That does kill them. We get to draw the next 2 cards. And thankfully, that did eliminate 1 terrorist. We'll throw him back in. Oh, wait, no, he gets slipped in the middle of the deck. We do get to keep the radio, though, as a item. So let me move this little token out of the way and we'll add this to this. And I'm actually going to move my discard over here so I don't mix it up with that. And just a correction, you only get to keep 1 item, not multiple. So we'll slide this back there in the middle of the deck, potentially face them later. And did I drop down for shooting? I think I did drop down for shooting. Oh, I can't remember now. All right, we'll take it away because I can't remember, but I might be wrong on that. All right, so I think I might go ahead and play this. Discard to draw 3 cards. If any are terrorists, discard them, reshuffle the rest. Actually, we've just drawn 2 terrorists, so I think I'm going to wait on that for just a second. I'm hoping that we're not going to have a whole lot of terrorists close to each other. All right, so next card, and look at that, it's a damn terrorist, and it's a bad one. Well, actually, it's not too bad of 1. That's only a 3. But I can eliminate him without having to roll, without having to do anything, just by spending the time. So we'll hide and we'll get rid of him. And now we're going to go ahead and spend this damn radio like I should have to get rid of him. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Any terrorist? Now there's no terrorist, and I have to reshuffle all of these. And they are items, equipment, a grenade, and a med pack. So that's crappy. All right. Give me a sec. I'm going to reshuffle my deck. And that is something you find happening fairly often, is reshuffling your deck. That's going to happen. It's no big deal. All right, we're still doing good. We're still kicking. I could go ahead and reload my gun, but I'm going to save it. Hopefully I won't have a bad terrorist. Clarence. This is a hostage we could get by 1 search action. We could flip him to add a D8 to a test roll. That's actually good stuff. So we want him. And plus, hostages can be kind of shields against terrorists, because some terrorists will shoot the hostage before they'll shoot you, which, I mean, kind of sucks, but is what it is. All right, we're going to keep pushing because we don't have any bells. That is a terrorist. Hopefully we can get Clarence first. All right, so here we go. Distraction. This is an item card. Discard to re-roll a die, but we're going to use it for its search action. So we'll discard it, and then we're going to take Terrence or Clarence into our holdings. So now we've got him. And yeah, I'm going to hide to get rid of just the terrorist, because when the Rose just got the terrorist, there's no reason not to get rid of him, I believe. All right, next up, hallway. There we go. I haven't got to a location yet, and I am burning time. I have got to get moving here. Oh, a shotgun. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at this thing. It rolls two. It has 2d10s, so double barrel shotgun, and it's got a couple of mags. I really want that thing. Oh, but I guarantee you I'm not going to be able to get it. We're going to draw one more card, because I can risk one more. Even if it's a terrorist, it won't activate it. And I could spend the shotgun to do the hallway for the location. All right. Now I've got 2 movement, and this is discard for an ammo token for your handgun, which is good, but I need a search action. Okay, I still got handgun ammo, so let's discard this to do the location. All right, so that's what that does. We can pull finally a location card, a single, unfortunately, since it's not a door. Either place the chocolate card back in your inventory or gain 1 time. Gift shop. Perfect. We hadn't spent our chocolates, so we got a little time back. That's what I'm talking about. Good choices. Shotgun's still there. Hopefully we can get 3 search actions to get it. And it's a grenade that both of these provide move. Remember, it's up here is what they provide, and that's what you need. So I need search actions. And I do not have any. Another grenade. Okay, I know I shuffled the hell out of this deck, but there we are. 3 weapons. I would love to have all of them. It would make me beefier in hell. I'd have D8s and D10s to take out all the terrorists, but I've got no search actions. I've got plenty of moves. Problem is, if a terrorist comes now, it's going to activate the thing. Let's keep going. Okay, regroup. I don't need another token, but I can use this as a search action. 1. All right, we're getting kind of long in the row. All right, let's move this over just a little bit, give myself a little more room, because we're going to keep pushing. We're going to hope for no terrorists, because I really want to get 1 more search action, try to get a grenade. Maybe I'll get lucky and have something that has 2 search actions on it, and I can get that shotgun instead. Come on, give me something good. Oh, it's got a search action. Okay. All right, so I can get a grenade. I'm afraid to push, because if I got 1 more search action, I could get the shotgun. Here's the thing. I can guarantee a grenade now, or I can chance getting the shotgun, and I think we're going to chance it. We're going to chance it. I might miss it, but no guts, no glory. You know, Bruce Willis didn't take out all those terrorists because he played it safe. So let's hope for a search action. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we are going to bam, 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 bam. If I can pick up the cards. Unfortunately, this one's a door. I'd really love to go through that door, but discarding all 3 of these will give us 1, 2, 3 search actions. Bam, those go on the discard, and that goes in my weapon pile, which we're going to place right there. And I get to place it with full ammo, which means 2d10s on it, ready to go, and 2 magazines. Yeah, 2 magazines. Well, reloads for the shells, basically, is what it gets to have. All right, perfect. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I got weapons. I just need a little more time. I got a bonus token. I'm still full on health. I'm doing good equipment-wise. I just need to get some locations going. Okay, we got a test. Succeed and gain 1 time. Fail and fight a 3 terrorist. All right, I really want the time, so we're going to tap Oh, Clarence. Now, the rules say to flip him over, but I'll forget he's a hostage if I flip him over, so I'm just going to tap him to add the D8 to my roll because I want to guarantee passing this test. All right. I need one of these to come up as a 5 or better. And the D8 did it for me. All right, these two blue dice are sucky as hell. They have not passed a test yet. All right, perfect. We did gain 1 time back. That's what I needed. All right, let's keep pushing. Hallway. And, oh, that provides a key. You know what? I got a feeling I'm going to run into a terrace, so I'm going to take the hallway, even though I don't want to. I want a door, but I just discarded the door just a second ago. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Thankfully, the hallway only takes 1, so I can discard a single grenade to get the location. Bam, bam, right there at the top. And see what our next location is going to be. Unfortunately, I don't get choices when I don't go through doors. You may lose 1 time to draw 4 cards. If any of them are an item, you may put it into your inventory. Shuffle all other cards back in the deck. Yeah, 1 time for a chance to get more stuff. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I'm getting lots of stuff here. I like stuff. I think everybody likes stuff. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Don't take that other card. All right, we got 4 cards. Item. And grenade and a Agent O'Neill, who would have been nice to have. Flip this card to pay 1 less search for a weapon card. That's nice. And a hallway. So we do get to take this item. Discard to add 1d6 to a fight roll. So we will make ourselves fight just a little bit better. And you guys give me 1 sec as I shuffle up the deck. Dropped 1 as I was shuffling, but is what it is. All right, let's keep pushing. We got items. We got hostage with us. We've got weapons. Let's keep going here. See what we get. Hallway that requires 2 shoes to move. Let's keep going. Another hallway which provides a key, which I could have used on the damn door. Okay, all right. Let's see here. That requires 1 shoe. So let's do this. Let's discard the... Well, no, can't. That requires 2 search. I can't do anything. Damn. I just got to hope for no terrorists because I got 2 bells. I hate having 2 bells in a row. All right, let's draw. I need a shoe or a bell because, yeah, I don't have any... Oh, a door! It requires a key. Perfect. Yes. We will discard the hallway for the key to open the door for 2 locations. I love doors. Love doors. All right, 1 and 2, and we get to pick and discard the other. Construction zone. Test. Succeed and draw until you find a terrace card. Discard it. Reshuffle. Fail and take 2 damage. That sucks. Office. Succeed and search the desk or discard pile for a distraction card and add it to your inventory. Reshuffle, fail, and lose 2 time. Damn, it's 2 damage or 2 time. Distraction card. I think that's in the discard pile. So yeah, we'll go with the office instead of the construction zone. All right, so I need to test and search the desk. All right, come on. Here we go. I need a 5 or better. And I got it. Perfect. All right, that's the first time a test has succeeded on just those dice. And I do believe that distraction card was in here. Let me search real quick. And yes, I was right. I knew I'd seen it in there. So I get to take the distraction. Discard to re-roll a die. Perfect. We'll stack that with our chocolates because that's just a single die. Now, still can't do anything with either of these, so we got to keep drawing, but we've only got 1 bell. Oh, another door. I want another key. Give me another key. But of course, it's got a bell icon. All right. I could take the grenade, But I think we're going to push in hopes of finding a key, because I really want to find a key. No terrorist. Of course, terrorist, and he gets activated. All this goes, and I lose my door. I hate losing doors. I love doors. Okay, here's the thing. All right, we're going to, how are we going to do this? All right, with this, discard to add 1 to a fight roll, or 1d6. Discard to re-roll a die. The chocolates re-roll any dies. I got 1 bullet left in here that I want to spend to get rid of. All right, so since that's a single terrorist, I'm spending 1 time rolling my 1 shot, hoping to get this guy on a single bullet. Let's see if we can get him. Okay. We didn't get him because that's a 3 and he needs a 4, but I do have my +2 token. I will spend it, add 2 to turn this into a 5, which means he's gone. Perfect. I do get to draw 1 card in hopes for an item, which it is a grenade, so I do get to keep the grenade. Perfect. I'm good with that. And we will spend 1 more time to discard a magazine to reload our pistols. So we're good there. Pistols loaded, shotguns loaded. We've got a bunch of items. We're still kicking. I'm just not getting through the locations very quickly, and I'm running low on time. All right, let's go. Quick. Hallway. I just need 1 shoe icon. All right. I can take either one of these. I can get another magazine for my handgun, which, yeah, I think I'm going to do that because that's not a doorway, and I like doorways. So we're going to discard this for the search and discard that to gain 1 magazine back to reload our pistol. Good stuff. All right, continuing on. Got another hallway, which requires 2 shoes for a location, unfortunately. This provides a single. Discard to lose 1 time and gain 1 health. My health's still good. So if I get another shoe, nope, instead I get a terrorist, which causes these to discard. They are perfectly spaced in there to keep me from getting items. All right, he's only a 3+. So we're going to try to bullet this guy 1 time, 1 shot. That's how I did it with the aliens. I was 1-shotting those guys because the dexterity is easier than the dice. But this guy's just a 3+. He's an easy one. Let's see if we can get him. No, it's a 1. Okay, that 2 token would have worked here. I can discard my distraction to re-roll a die. So we're going to do that in hopes that we can get him on the second one. Did I already take time? Yeah. Let's do that. Come on. 3. Perfect. Got him. All right. And you don't have to lose time for the re-rolls. But that took care of him. Sweet. Let's continue on. Hallway. What's what I need? But it's 2 shoes. I need another shoe. That's a grenade. Not going to do us any good. And an event. A test. Searching pockets. Oh, wait. I did get a card for him, but that would have been a hallway anyway. I wouldn't have gotten anything. So we'll continue on. If you succeed, gain a key token. Perfect. Ooh, I really want to pass this one. Do I have anything that can help my test? I don't think. The only thing that I can do is chocolates. I'm going to have to use that because I've already used Clarence. But it's chocolates to re-roll any number of dice you just rolled. I'm doing my 2-die test for full health, and I really want key tokens because I can use them immediately for doors. Pass! Perfect! Yes! Got the 5. All right. Key token goes right there. I will be using that very soon. Give me a door now, baby. All right. Yep, we're going to do 2 shoes. Discard this to use our hallway for its location because I got to get moving. Taking too much time here. Bathroom. You may lose 1 time to gain a regroup token. The regroup token is the +2 token. And yeah, I want that token. So let's keep going. Terrorist. Okay. That's bad terrorist. That's a 3 and a 4. I gained 2 items for taking them out, but they target hostages as well, so they kill Clarence. Oh, we're going to hide. I know I shouldn't because I'm burning through my time too quick. All right. Grenade. And hallway for a single shoe. We're going for all locations now. Anything I can do to get through locations, that's what I'm doing. By the way, once this hunted deck runs out, you just reshuffle it and keep going, right? It's not until you die, run out of time, whatever, that you have to take and end the game. This, you just keep reshuffling it and keep digging until you die one of the ways. All right, so we did get our location. Let's draw, and we got the atrium. Sorry, my little girl wanted to show me her tablet. All right, discard or draw 5 cards. If one of them is a terrorist, it attacks you. Shuffle the rest back into the deck. Now, the thing is, with these 2 events that cause you to draw terrorists, they don't clear the row like a normal fight does. All right, so 1. Oh, no. This is a machine gun. I would love to get that too. And oh, it's the worst terrorist too. All right, save myself. We're just going to jam this in the middle here. All right. Okay, we got to attack these guys. I'm going to take damage. Okay. Let's do this. Let's spend a grenade and fire with both shells. That adds a D8, and both shells are D10s for a 3, 4, and a 5. All right, that's what I'm needing to get to take these guys out. Hopefully, we can get them in one roll here. Discard a time for making the attack. All right, come on. No killy gimpy. All right, this is bad. That only got 2. We'll take out the top 2, which means I still need to get a 3, which means they do a damage to me. And I have to keep rolling. I will roll a single D6 in hopes of getting the last guy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, let me move that grenade off so I don't think it's part of the row. Got him. Perfect. All right. That sucked. Oh, spent all those supplies trying to get him. We're going to have to spend another time to reload our shotgun, because if I don't, I will have a bad time at some point. Oh, I forgot I had this token. I could have used that to get them in one go and not have to take the damage or the reload, but oh well. We'll just keep pushing. We'll keep pushing. It's all about the locations now. All right. Hallway and a distraction. These are both giving us searches. Next up is, who is this? Mr. Kobayashi. He is a hostage, I would believe. Flip this card to place any item card in the row into your inventory for free. Yeah, I'll take him. We will discard these to take him. So we got another hostage with us, and he's flipped up so I can use him. All right, so let's continue on. I've got a key. I still got my key. I've got my key. I finally get to spend it. Yes. All right, perfect. 2 locations from this door, and we get to pick. We're getting close to the bottom. All right, elevator shaft. Test, succeed and gain 1 time, fail and take 2 damage. I want to gain 2 time. Draw 3 cards. If any of them are a terrorist that attacks you, shuffle all the cards back in the deck. All right, we're going to have to do a test. All right, we're going to be in the elevator shaft. We are hoping to succeed to gain some time to keep going here. Otherwise, we're going to be in bad juju. Come on. No taking 2 damage. All right, we passed. Perfect. It's been a 5 and a 1 each time. I think I've tested my thing. All right. Continuing on. Ooh, this is an item. Discard to draw 3 cards. If you find a hostage card, place in your inventory. I'm not that keen for it. I've already got a couple of hostages. And that's a hard one. That's a hard one. With 5+. We're going to use that time that we just got to hide to flush the row so I don't have to fight them. This is a test, an ambush. And I've noticed this game has less test in the hunted deck than the other game, the alien version of it. All right, if you succeed, search the deck or discard pile for a radio and add it to your inventory, reshuffle. If you fail, take 1 damage. All right, and I still get to roll the 2. All right, come on. No damage me. Damage me. All right, that sucks. We are 1 health away from only a single die on our test. This is bad. All right, next up. Terrorist. We're going to have to hide because that's 3, and I certainly don't want to fight 3. Those are the hardest. Another terrorist. I'm going to hide again to get rid of them. I don't want to fight the terrorist. Another test. Test. If you fail, take 1 damage and discard a hostage. Okay. Do not make me take 1 damage. This is going to be bad. Oh, double pass. I'm good with double pass. But I don't gain anything out of it, unfortunately. Come on, I need some movement. Flashlight. I don't want to use Kobayashi for a damn flashlight. Give me something else. A hallway, which we're going to use. I've got a movement. We're going to spend it to go through the hallway to get a location. Vault. Test. Succeed and search the discard pile for any card and add it to your inventory, which would be that machine gun. Fail and lose 3 times. No. Okay. All right. Cross your fingers. All right. Here we go. We're going to take and test this. Do not fail me now. Do not fail me now. Cannot lose 3 times and want machine gun. Come on. No. There it is. 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2. Yeah, that's pretty well game at this point. 1, 2, and 3. I'm down to 2 times. Yeah, I'm pretty well screwed at this point. There's not a whole lot of hope. 1 fight will pretty much kill me for the amount of time I got to go through. This is a hostage. Unfortunately, she's not an item, so I can't just claim her with Kobayashi. We will spend Kobayashi before I run out to gain another smoke bomb, because that's good stuff. Next up, I need oh, and there's a machine gun. It needs 2 search tokens, but I don't have any. She's got a key, though. She might be able to get us through a door, and if I can get through a door, I am very close to the end. The bottom 3 cards have it. Regroup. Searching. Nope. I need a door. I need a door card now, and these guys just activated. Yep, because there's 3 on it. 3 bells, and they only need 2 to activate. Yeah, this is going to be pretty bad. All right, we're going to spend a smoke grenade too to add just a little bonus to this. Add a D6 on top of my double barrel shotgun. We're going to spend 1 time, leaving us 1 time. So I pretty much have to kill them on this roll or it's game over. And that does kill them. That does kill them. It's a good thing that I added that D6, but I can't reload the shotgun. Because if I reload the shotgun, it costs the time, and that will lose me the game. So I've got 2 rounds in my pistol to use and a smoke grenade. Hopefully, and the chocolates still. Door, which has a key, or requires a key, rather. Can't wait, because it will burn too much time. And the moment I have to fight, I'm going to lose. All right. No bells. No bells. 2 terrorists. They activate, and that is going to be game over, because any attack I make will cause them, will cause me to go into game over. Yeah, that one event pretty much sealed the fate because I was very, very, very close on that. I think I maybe hid a few times throughout this game that I shouldn't have because look at this. We just had a few locations left, and well, the roof was at the very bottom, so wasn't like that was going to help us. But as you can see, that's where you want to get. Those are your pretty little misses with the gun to her head, and you've got to defeat Laz. And that means 4, 5, and a 6. So you got to come at it with something pretty decent. If it's just your pistol, you're going to have to do a lot of damage. And if you're doing hand-to-hand, that means you got to have a lot of time left so you can take the beating that's going to come because they're going to just keep shooting you, causing damage each round too. All right, so if you didn't see my review for the Hunted with the mining colony, my review on this one is pretty much straight up the same. I like the game. I like the push your luck element. If you know the game and you're playing it quickly, you're not playing it on camera like I am, you can play through it actually really quickly. You can burn out a game of this in half an hour, at best. Maybe 45 minutes on the long end, just depending on how far you get. Dice element. That's the difference between this one and Hunted. And for me, I think the testing was a little bit hard. I think it's pretty well spot on ratio wise when you have 2 dice. But 1 dice, it might be a little difficult when you're trying to hit 5 and 6. You've only got a 33% chance of hitting that roughly. So, and yeah, math majors out there, what's your percentage if you've got 2 33%? Because that's not 66%. Is that roughly half? Maybe. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. Mathematicians out there. But yeah, wholeheartedly recommend the game, especially because it's one of these small games that you can fit very easily in a book bag, purse, whatever. Take with you wherever you want to go. You can play it easily. It does come with everything you need. It's got all the spiffy little dice, so you don't have to use the dice that I use, but I just love double 6 dice. I think they roll better and just more fun for me. That's personal choice. But yeah, wholeheartedly enjoy the game. It's got that push your luck element with the strategy element with the random element. Pushing your luck on drawing the cards. Do I want to hope that a door comes? Is the key that I need going to be there? Or is it going to be a terrorist that kicks things off? You never know what you're going to get. Willy Wonka and this type stuff. The dice do give that random element that nothing is going to be consistent. You can't guarantee a win in a fight like Hunted, the other one, the alien one. After a while, I think if you play that game a lot, you can get really good at throwing that token. That's why they do have a hard side on the back of the card that has a smaller target to throw it at. But even still, after doing it for a while, you could probably get to where you could consistently hit. You're never going to consistently hit with dice unless you use weighted dice, at which point, what the hell are you playing the game for anyway? So yeah, who's this game for? Same people that this game's for, right? So if you want a good amount of game packed into a small box, this is the way to go. Honestly, the only difference is, do you want a dexterity game or do you want a dice game? This one's dice, the other one's dexterity. And I can't even tell you what Woad Ridge is yet. I know it has some card flipping element to it, but I'm not sure what it is. I just knew I liked these two, so I went ahead and got that one. I'll cover it when the Kickstarter ever bothers to come in. It's not going to be horribly soon, but I will be covering it because I have enjoyed these two as much as I have. Some of you have commented that this missed your radar as well. Hell, it missed mine, and this is what I do. So don't feel bad about it. But yeah, if you like these small push your luck games, absolutely 100% recommend. Do keep in mind though that the tokens are a little bit thinner. They're not thin by any means. It's nothing like that, but they didn't have to put quite as much into the tokens on this one since you're using dice and you're throwing them in the other one. So I understand why they did make that thicker. This is the same way. It's just a touch thinner, the player board, but nowhere near thin enough to be an issue. You can see that I'm shaking this thing around and the cubes are staying right there. Obviously, I can flick it real hard to knock them off, but it's plenty sturdy enough to hold these tokens while you're playing the game, no problem. And the cards are just the same as the cards in Hunted. Same as any cards that you're going to come across with pretty much any game. All right, but that's going to be it for this one. If you have any questions or comments, by all means, feel free to put it down below. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one.